Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So, as you can tell by all of this Cybertronian goodness right in front of me, this is another diorama video on a recent commission from somebody on Instagram. Shout out to you for buying this if you're watching this video. So I'm just going to be running through this video, running through this diorama, I mean, damn, I can't talk, breaking it down, showing all the little details and features of this bad boy. So, Origins, Cybertron Jazz there for scale, so it's a pretty decent size with all the buildings. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buildings. We have 4 purple, 1 black with some silver highlights, 2 silver, and 1 green with silver highlights. That is what the customer wanted the color of the buildings to be. You can make up your own imagination on what the different colors of buildings would be. The purple ones could be Decepticon buildings. Black one could be, I don't know, maybe a secret Autobot base. Green one could be for, I don't know, maybe the Wreckers or something, you know? You could just make up whatever you want to do with these buildings. So I'm going to start off with the base and the Rubble detailing here first, and then move on to the specifics on these buildings here. So the Rubble, we got 7 pieces here. Did some little sculpt-a-mold, let it dry, and then I painted it with some sealer so it's not all mushy and it's solid and it doesn't break easy. And I painted some of the foam details that I mixed in with the Sculpt-a-Mold, different colors of maybe it's like energy or windows or different colored buildings mixed in with the Rubble. So I just figured I'd do that on some of the pieces here for the Rubble. All of these are removable and you can move them all around however you want. So 7 of those. And then you got this battle-damaged guard wall piece, guardrail, whatever you want to call it. It's all wrecked and ruined. This thing has seen some battle. A lot of Autobots or Decepticons hiding behind this thing, getting blasted, getting shot at. Made sure I hit it with a ton of different details up in there. Painted it black, then hit it with some silver highlights all along on the inside. All of it is painted. Nothing is left unpainted on this thing, and pretty much, and yeah, the whole diorama here has been painted front and back, side to side. You know how I do. So let me move these Rubble pieces off and look at the base floor piece itself. Look at all the lines I sculpted in all along this piece. I hit it with some tinfoil to give it that sculpted detail. Then I painted it with black and then hit it with some silver highlights. Sculpted all these lines up in here, looking so nice. Painted all the way on the sides, all 4 sides, all done. Looking dope, looking good. Back, painted and sculpted up too. Didn't do any lines because I figured the front would be good enough. And plus I didn't want to make the base weak, sculpting in all these lines because this is insulation foam. It is durable material, but I just didn't want double-sided lines to be sculpted in on this piece and make the floor piece a little flimsy, because obviously you'll be putting heavy figures on here, so I didn't want to compromise that a little bit. So there's the floor piece right there looking nice. Now on to the buildings. Let's start off with the green one here. I don't know, this might be my favorite one. It's either this one or the black one because of the colors and the way I did the tops of both of them. I really like that circular top there I did on the black one and the angular top here on the green one here. So this is one where it's just magnets holding the side pieces together on each side, and then on that side and this side right here. And you can see breaks in the sculpt here for battle damage removable accessory pieces. Look at this. Isn't this something cool? This is something the customer requested, and I figured doing it this way would be a really cool idea. So you got two there that are removable, and you could add it in with the other Rubble pieces here. There's some other buildings that have that same feature. This one I'll talk about, and this one right here as well. So what it looks like without those pieces attached for some battle damage effects. So there's that. Pretty cool, a big hole in a background building. Once again, like what I do with all these smaller background building looking pieces here for Cybertron, they're not meant to be in scale with your regular Generations figures. Obviously, these buildings would be way taller. These are just meant as background pieces for buildings that are miles and miles and miles away. So, just getting that out of the way, I figured I'd say that for any new people watching, but that's usually what I do in terms of buildings like this. But I haven't done to scale buildings in a while, so I'll definitely start doing that again next year. That's one of the things I've been looking into doing again for 2024 for some new dioramas. Now let's talk about this one. Just did all the windows battle damage, like all of them. The side painted. The backs are painted. Same thing with that green one there. All of it is painted. Magnetized side, so both of those are movable like that. So that's that one. Now let's talk about this purple one. You got this removable antenna piece. You could really just put it on any of the flat surfaced buildings. You could put it on this one, that one. This one, you can put it on the top of this one because I didn't do the circular piece right there. I left it flat to give it some extra angular appeal to it from different angles, you know what I mean? So, always thinking about that, put it on top of here. So, there's that. Set that antenna off to the side. Looking at this, battle damage windows, all the sculpted lines. Purple hit with black and silver highlights, and then the feature falls apart. So, but it's not that easy. I just hit it with my hand. So with this one, basically the same idea. Got some removable Rubble pieces from the building. So you got that going on. The insides are magnetized, so they fit better into the building. So you got that going for it, which is really nice. All the sides painted. Front to back, all painted up, looking really nice. Is that. And then this wide, stubby building right here, got another removable rectangular antenna this time. You could either have it upright like this, you could just do whatever, or face it down on any of these buildings again. So setting that antenna off to the side. Battle damage blue windows for the front. Sides, lines sculpted, black with silver highlights. Back all painted. The side again. Looking nice. Now onto the triangular top building right here. Another little shorty. Yellow battle damage windows. Sides lined up and painted. Looking really dope. Back all painted up, nothing left unpainted. Now, looking at this one, got another removable antenna piece that you could put however you want, place it on any of the other buildings, whatever you want to do. So setting that third antenna piece off to the side. Let's look at this bad boy. Blue battle damage windows for the front with lines sculpted in. Lines sculpted in and along with more battle damage windows. Back all painted up, and then more battle damage windows with a line sculpted there, nicely painted, all over painted. Now looking at the circular top piece, You got another removable rubble piece for the building here. Figured I'd do some silver highlights on the inside to make it look like it was ripped from the metal and the silver color itself starts showing. Maybe this was a building that was painted black artificially by the Cybertronians. That was basically the idea behind those silver highlights showing off the battle damage. Because you got more silver highlights all along this thing with the battle damage yellow windows. Then I put blue on the side there for some asymmetry or just a different room, whatever you want it to be in your own headcanon. More silver battle damage, looking really dope. Painted black all along there. Battle damage, all that good stuff. Again, one of my favorites. It's a tie between this one and the green one. And then the last piece of the diorama here. The biggest building, the tallest, this purple bad boy right here. Got more battle damage yellow windows. Got this battle damage piece with some really dope details up in here. The side is all messed up like a missile went right through the building. So I really like how that turned out. Again, all these buildings are magnetized. The sides are removable via magnets on every single one of these buildings, all 8. So, more battle damage windows going along the sides with the lines sculpted in. All the way painted on the back, on the sides. More windows on this side. Look at all that detail, people. But, yeah, that about wraps it up for this diorama breakdown, all the details and accessories on this piece. Get my boy Jazz back in there. So yeah, another little big, well not a little, a big diorama done here for a customer on Instagram. So yeah, that wraps it up for this piece. Gonna pack it up, send it off to the customer here soon this week. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video concerning this diorama. If anybody wants to commission a diorama from me, you could either hit me up on any of my social medias linked down below, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Or you could just email me. My email is also put down below. You could hit me up and we could work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!